Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Wolfpack is gathering and starting to howl in Carter Finley Stadium as they are ready to see NC State go to work. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the NC State Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
With the catch, it's Rogers. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So FIU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact. And they got him for the sack.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. They'll go to the toss. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They're trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that punt.
FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll bring it back. It's Austin. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle, it's Mitchell. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The option look. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it out fast. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to get to him. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Here's the handoff. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll run play action. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Catch in the middle, it's Austin. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. He's gonna pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The run to the left. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Missouri came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. It's one game, you don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Neutrals on defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. FIU will line up to punt. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's second down. Power football with the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. FIU pushing tempo. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Right back to the well. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. This will be the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the option. Quick toss. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, North Carolina State. The defense takes matters into their own hands. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. But I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
He'll do it himself. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the middle. And that one's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
FIU will line up to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Jackson. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He's got it. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The ball pops out. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He'll ride his man on the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams in the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. On the move at the 30. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Panthers. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? He's got it on the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Got his man in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Offense in an empty set. Looking to go up top on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. From the red zone, looking for a space. He'll take a shot to the end zone, and it's picked off.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it down the right side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Florida International. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they make. Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away passing.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. Quick release on the RPO.
Throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Motion from the offense. He's back to throw on second down. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal flag. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Sends it downfield. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They get him down after he makes the catch. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackle is made after the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll set up to throw. They're setting up the screen, and they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Flips it out to the back. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Now on the option. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Florida International offense is back on the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Going downfield for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. FIU will line up to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the return, it's Austin. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Catch in the middle, it's Austin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. FIU will line up to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. 1st down here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Got his man quickly. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. We've reached the end of the quarter and NC State has the edge. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. To the ground, he's got it again. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Makes the catch. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. They'll run the option. Touchdown, NC State! And the stomping has commenced. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Florida International, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Fires to the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell, had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get it for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Line gets set, 1st down.
NC State Wolfpack will take over, 1st and 7.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line is set on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
On the move, it's Jackson. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Pressure coming. They reached into the bag of tricks on 3rd down, and it did not work. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. To the air, it's Jenkins. He finds his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. They go to the ground. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. He's got it again. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.